नमस्कार, मेरा नाम है राजीव कुमार बजाज JNPT और हर रोज की तरह मैं हूं इस वक्त एडवोकेट प्रदीप नामिया जी के साथ। प्रदीप जी नमस्कार।
नमस्कार सर, नमस्कार।
और हम दोनों हैं नेशन नाउ पर। प्रदीप जी मुझे दिख नहीं रहे, क्या हुआ? I can't see प्रदीप जी। Finally right. प्रदीप जी has arrived finally.
Yes, sir.
Thank you. आप सब लोगों को नमस्कार। जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, जय भवानी, जय शिवाजी, वंदे मातरम।
वंदे मातरम।
प्रदीप जी, the 2023 has come to a close.
Exactly.
It's been a very eventful year. Very good for Modi ji. Very good news coming in from Qatar. Very good news coming in from so many other places. And not so good news for the Congress. Actually, not bad news either, because they at least won one state. They won Telangana, which is not bad at all. तो कांग्रेस मुक्त भारत का जो सपना था भारतीय जनता पार्टी का, वो अभी तक पूरा नहीं हुआ है। उसके अलावा 14 जनवरी को राहुल गांधी जी मणिपुर से, इम्फाल से शुरू करेंगे और मुंबई तक आएंगे, और इस बार बस में जाएंगे, ज़्यादा इस बार चलेंगे नहीं, ये भी है। लेकिन एक चीज़ है कि उनकी न्याय यात्रा शुरू हो गई है। जो पहलवानों के साथ उन्होंने करतब दिखाए, उन्होंने अपने जूजित्सु के मूव्स दिखाए, and the manner in which he showed that he could exercise with the best of the best, even the wrestlers were very, very surprised at Rahul Gandhi's physical fitness. He is amazing, really and truly amazing. He never ceases to surprise people. You know, there's the issue of the Ram Mandir, there's the issue of unemployment, manufacturing going down, industrialization not keeping pace, numbers being fudged, and so on and so forth. In all that, we never discuss, at least on national fora, we never discuss what is the real issue. The real issue is how we are destroying our entire environment, and one day it's going to come back to bite us. ये सारे आपके जो नंबर्स हैं, सारे आपके जो बड़े बड़े कारनामे हैं, ये धरे के धरे रह जाएंगे अगर पर्यावरण के साथ आप इसी तरीके से खिलवाड़ करते रहेंगे। जब ये धरती ही नहीं रहेगी, जब ये जंगल नहीं रहेंगे, जब ये आपके आसपास, समंदर के आसपास, all those protected mangroves and mud flats are going to be destroyed, आप क्या करेंगे इसका? आपके सामने न जाने कितने उदाहरण हैं। और छोड़िए प्रदीप जी, 1984 से लेकर के आज तक 42 के 43 साल हो गए। हनुमान कोलीवाड़ा के जितने भी मछुआरे थे उनको आज तक मकान नहीं मिले। मतलब ये क्या हो रहा है? This is terrible, very frankly.
Sir, we always discuss about the 35 lakes of Thane. You know, we are concerned about that. अब 35 lakes में से 15 excess toxins है। अब थाने क्रीक के अंदर you made it a wasteland, not wetland को wasteland बना दिया। Untreated sewage water भी जा रहा है into the, तो where are we going to have the controls, और कब तक कंट्रोल करेंगे? The government has to move immediately, swiftly, and really it has to be a kind of menace for all this. Proactive menace जब तक नहीं करेंगे कुछ नहीं होने वाला।
Let's ask our old friend नंद कुमार पवार साहब। बड़े दिनों के बाद नंद कुमार पवार साहब, नमस्कार।
नमस्कार नमस्कार
नमस्कार सर, जय हिंद, जय हिंद।
जय हिंद, जय हिंद।
जय हिंद, जय महाराष्ट्र, जय भवानी, जय शिवाजी, वंदे मातरम। तो पवार साहब, 42 साल हो गए, 43 साल हो गए, अब 44 साल होने वाले हैं। अभी तक हनुमान कोलीवाड़ा के जो मछुआरे हैं उनको अभी तक they still haven't got houses. They are still living in an alleged transit camp, and they want to get them out of that transit camp also. I mean, isn't that awful? And then on top of it, there are so many lakes and so many other places which we are completely destroying. What is going on? How was 2023 for the environment in and around Mumbai? Nand Kumar Pawar sir.
Yeah, very sad state of environment everywhere. If we talk about particularly MMR region, huge amount of construction activities are being carried out. The Mumbai has been reduced to one of the most polluted mega city in the world after Delhi. Even sometimes we have overtaken Delhi also with respect to pollution and air pollution, especially the visibility. So all those things because of the massive construction activities being promoted by the government. Okay, we were just discussing about the Hanuman Koliwada issue, the displacement issue, and which was completed 38 years, still there is no any justice has been delivered. And thankfully, we had been to Delhi last week alone. Okay, till 22nd December, I was in Delhi, and first time myself and my colleague Ramesh Kohli, who the leader of that region, we met to the Union Shipping Ministry, and thankfully many of the ministers to whom we discussed the issue, they were not aware of the ground realities. The matter of fact is the JNPA, the project proponent, okay,
Yes.
keep providing incomplete information, misleading information, wrong information as far as rehabilitation is concerned. So we are consulted with the even many officials, and they are completely convinced. Okay, and hopefully coming year, that is 2024, will bring some positive changes as far as rehabilitation is concerned, and the process will be complete hopefully, because when we discuss those issues with the officials from Union Ministry, Shipping Ministry, Delhi, they were telling that whatever facts we told to them about the rehabilitation, so they were under the impression that rehabilitation has already been taken place. The matter of fact is in
So JNPT has lied.
yeah, JNPT claimed that they have done the rehabilitation way back in 1984.
Wow.
That's right. They legitimately bought 17 hectares, 17.38 hectares of land supposed to be used for rehabilitation. Okay, the 17 hectares of land has been handed over, but as we mentioned earlier, the only 16 lakh rupees they have incurred on land filling of 2 hectares of land, and remaining 15 hectares out of 17 hectares over the time, because this land essentially tidal influential land, the farmland, coastal farmland rather, and over the years the bunds were broken and tidal water come in with the seeds, and from 1984 till 22nd, the entire 15 hectares of land transformed into thick mangrove cover now. Now those 15 hectares has to be handed over to the state forest department mangrove cell, and
Yes.
they have already overtaken it. So it's not right to say the rehabilitation is complete in true sense. It's not the case. So those facts we were revealed and convinced to the top officials from JNPT at Delhi, and they have convinced, but they want there should be official correspondence. The local collector Raigad or SDOs should send them letter about the ground realities about the rehabilitation, how the 17 hectares out of which 15 hectares are taken over by the government themselves. So we want fresh reclamation, fresh rehabilitation on 17 hectares of land, and they have convinced, and hopefully some positive result will come in this coming year. Hopefully.
Pradeep ji.
Nankumarji, we were told that this Hanuman KOLIWADA was further being shifted, and the people of KOLIWADA refused to go there because there was another wetland. बोले wetland में फिर अब mangroves है, उधर सब कुछ है, again will be shifted to another place, so they refused to go. Is it true? Because you have been continuously transferring, displacing these people from one wetland to the other. Now you are saying 17 में से 15 hectares was mangroves. It developed into a mangrove. So that this handed over to which forest department? Which department has to be handed over to?
See, basically, if we talk about the Raigad district, that particularly Donagiri node, okay, where the Hanuman, KOLIWADA and other villages have been situated. The Donagiri node itself is a huge node which CIDCO has proposed to be developed. That is on 2,740 hectares of land, and 99% of this land situated 3 meters below the high tide line. It's a tidal influential area, ecological sensitive area. You see everywhere, you see mangroves, wetland and creeks everywhere. So, as I told you, 15 hectares automatically convert into the mangroves. From those land they have to abandon. Another piece of land, I think 50-60 hectares of land which JNPT has landfilled. Okay, we are demanding those land that comes at Jaskar, village Jaskar, near village Jaskar at JNPT port. We are asking those land to be used, 17 hectares, for the rehabilitation, and hopefully that plan will be worked out for us, and accordingly the legal message also sent by the Raigad administration that rehabilitation is not completed, and those land can be used for rehabilitate these affected people. So hopefully good time will come.
Good time is coming. But is it
Yeah.
true that some other land was given which was mangrove or fishing zone or wetland, and which the persons who was displaced refused to go there? Is it true that?
Yes, is it true? Yes, it is perfectly true, because they have offered some land, and ultimately once land is given to us, when we do any work, when we commence any work there, land filling and all, this will be treated as a violation of CRZ notification.
Again,
How
yes.
we should be allowed? It's the responsibility of the government completely, the collector, Raigad and JNPA, to ensure the CRZ free land should be accorded and not CRZ
That's right.
status land.
That's right. And what about the livelihood of all the fisher folks, sir? They have lost their livelihood as well from 1984
Yeah.
till today.
Absolutely, we are continuing to lose our fishing area, but nobody bothers. We are losing fishing area. It's a question of our survival, own lives. Forget about livelihood. And nobody bothers about that.
The entire way of life has been destroyed.
Completely,
The
sir.
whole culture has been decimated and exterminated.
We are like unwanted alien in our own motherland.
That's
we have no
right.
identification. We have no
और नंद कुमार पवार जी अभी 22 जनवरी को रामलला की प्राण प्रतिष्ठा पूजा हो रही है अयोध्या में। आपको याद होगा एक बहुत जबरदस्त भजन है श्री राम का, सारी दुनिया में गाया जाता है।
बिल्कुल।
कभी कभी भगवान को भी भक्तों से काम पड़े, जाना था गंगा पार प्रभु केवट की नाव चढ़े। यहां तो आप केवट को खत्म कर रहे हैं, केवट को मार रहे हैं आप। 1984 से लेकर के आज तक आपने केवट की नाव भी तोड़ दी, केवट का गांव भी तोड़ दिया और केवट को कगार पे खड़ा कर दिया कि बस वो आत्महत्या कर ले। नंद कुमार पवार साहब,
बिल्कुल बिल्कुल। हम तो यही चाहेंगे सर कि डेवलपमेंट ठीक है, आप मंदिर बनाओ, कुछ भी डेवलपमेंट करो, लेकिन जो गरीब मछुआरे हैं जिनकी आप जगह लेते हो, उनको डिस्प्लेस करते हो, उनकी रोजी रोटी का कोई सोच नहीं, कोई प्लान नहीं, तो हम जाए तो कहाँ जाए?
दुरुस्त बात।
हम अपने जगह में हैं। विकास को या डेवलपमेंट को हमने अपने गांव में नहीं बुलाया ना। आप आए विकास करने के लिए, आप पैसा बना के निकल जाते हो और हमारे पीछे क्या छोड़ के जाते हो? अनएम्प्लॉयमेंट, पोल्यूशन और फ्लडिंग।
That's right.
ये कौन सा इंसाफ है सर? इसके बारे में हमारे पीएम साहब कुछ सोचते नहीं क्या? सीएम साहब सोचते नहीं है कि मछुआरे की जगह ली जाती है कंटिन्यूसली?
वो खुद मछुआरे नहीं है ना सर, वो खुद मछुआरे नहीं है। प्रॉब्लम ये है, और मछुआरों की संख्या जो है वो बहुत कम है और मछुआरे संगठित नहीं है। या जो जितने भी मछुआरे हैं पूरे देश में, राइट फ्रॉम हियर down to the Malabar coast, right up to Kerala, and then up, all the way up from Andhra Pradesh, right up to West Bengal and Odisha. If all the fisher folk decide to unite, then their voice will be heard. At the moment, what has happened is that even within the fishermen themselves, there are so many associations, there are so many unions, and they can't agree among themselves. Have you ever tried to get all of them under one roof?
Very true what you have said just now, because there are some difference of opinion, some domination, what you call some difference of opinion always there among the leaders, and most of the leaders, see, they are not aware of the ground realities. There are two categories of the fishing communities: the deep sea fisher and the inland fisher or small scale fisher. So they should be treated differently, because the problems always different from what problems are facing by the inland fishers or small scale fishers, and the problems are different what deep sea fishers are facing. So they have recognition, they have records with the government. We don't have any recognition, any update with the government. What is the status? What is the number of fishermen, inland fishers are working in the creek area, mangrove area, wetland area, tidal influential area? There is no mapping at all. And we see on that front, I'm very disappointed. There is no unity. There is no unite ways to fight. Because unless and until we unite ourselves, there won't be any strength. There won't be any impact of what we are saying continuously.
Nandakumar Saab, the next fight that you are fighting is the construction debris and other waste materials being dumped around the Airoli toll plaza, now which has been a mangrove buffer zone, which they call it, at Thane Creek Flamingo Sanctuary. Now this is called the World Heritage Ramsar Site also. Now, itna carelessness ki you are touching and putting debris on Heritage Ramsar Site, on the creek, Thane Creek, Flamingo Sanctuary, Mangrove Buffer Zone. Yani kuch logo, what is the administration doing? Nothing seems to be working out there. Anybody can dump anything anywhere on protected sites also.
Exactly, sir. This issue I have been following from last 3-4 months. There is a continuous debris dumping being carried out by the miscreants. We don't know who are dumping it, but dumping is generally done in the night hours. And right on the highway itself, it's a toll plaza. It's very much a place where the many police officials, the government officials keep commuting. They can't see the heap of the debris and the other waste material are being dumped right on the mangrove. Because after the road, just 5 to 6 meters, you'll see mangrove patches. So that is completely violation of CRZ notification, because even the buffer zone are treated as a CRZ 1, and that is dumping right on the mangrove, not in the buffer zone. And
so who's doing it?
Doesn't bother.
So who is doing it?
And very, very unfortunate that the mangrove cell office situated right a kilometer away from the Airoli toll plaza. How these huge violations are gone unnoticed continuously? I've been repeatedly complaints about these debris, heap of the debris everywhere. Nobody bothers.
Is it that nobody bothers, or everybody has been paid off?
Maybe some understanding.
Maybe some understanding. Right, just one small little thing. The Ministry of Fisheries site right over here says India is the third largest fish producing and second largest aquaculture nation in the world after China. That's what they say. They also say that, the blue revolution in India has arrived, all thanks to Mr. Modi. And as far as Mr. Modi is concerned, there is a scheme called the Pradhan Mantri Matsya Sampada Yojana, which was launched in May 2020 under the Atmanirbhar Bharat COVID-19 relief package, and it has till now been given somewhere in the region of over 7,000 crores, over 8,000 crores. Has the money come to you?
Not at all. Because whoever talking about advocating these issues, how the situation of fisher folk, they should come on the ground. I'll request them, I'll appeal them.
The centrally sponsored scheme is about 7,687 crores. In total, the amount allocated for fisheries is about 20,050 crores. 20,000 crores. And that was May 2020.
It doesn't come to any deprived fishermen so far. I have not heard.
Not even 200 crores?
I have not heard a single rupee has been disbursed or being used for
not 1 rupee.
Upliftment of the traditional fisher or inland fisher. I have not heard. Instead, the entire fishing area is under tremendous threat. The reclamation, pollution.
Amazing.
So, which is dwindle our cash to what could be counted on the fingertips. There are no fish left in the creek.
Nandakumarji, we come back to the thing that wherever we come towards Airoli Toll Plaza, that market is particularly earmarked as a flamingo zone, flamingo sanctuary. Everything is so well, big, huge boards put out there. And how dare people come and put debris out there? And you talk about Ramsar site, here the police and everybody has to take suo motu cognizance. आप कह रहे कि 3 महीने 4 महीने से आप complain कर रहे हो, nothing is happening. And how can there be cameras installed out there? They can know which trucks are coming out there, which trucks are because you are damaging the straight on, head on, you are damaging the environment. On one area, the government is saying this is preserved sanctuary or flamingo sanctuary area, and huge boards put out there, and when you see it, it's absolutely beautiful, but then you're now saying debris is being dumped out there. Now this is sumoto cognizance for the police department has to take. Now, pause.
No sumoto cognizance has been taken by any authority so far. Neither police nor the mangrove cell officer nor any government officers. You see the debris are dumped right either side of the road. When the creek starts towards Mumbai, either side of the road there are huge heaps of debris and other waste material have been dumped, and it's continuously dumping. There is no stopping it. Nobody bothers.
Now this toll plaza you're talking about, is this Mulund Airoli toll plaza or the other one?
Airoli toll plaza, sir.
From
Just
Mulund?
before Airoli Creek. Yeah, Mulund Airoli toll
My
plaza.
goodness, that's such an open and always under scrutiny, always under watch, and still people are dumping
And
out there.
there are supposed to be over 200 CCTV cameras.
Yes.
And it will be very easy to find out the numbers of the dumpers, which we can see right now. If you could get this footage, I'm sure all these people would have seen it themselves, and nobody has done anything. Is that what you're saying? No one has taken any action. So the idea is to destroy the entire creek. The idea is to reclaim all the land from the creek so that no flamingos come there. If no flamingos come there for the next 2 or 3 years, they can go back and say, where is the flamingo creek? There aren't any flamingos. So the easiest thing in the world is start making buildings.
Yeah, land is open for building.
Yes. So effectively the only thing which stands in the way of all these unscrupulous builders, politicians, administrative officers and other bureaucrats, and destruction of the entire mangrove belt in and around the Flamingo Creek is that pink bird. Right?
Right.
The flamingo is protecting us right now from total destruction. What have we come to? Nand Kumar साहब ये क्या हो रहा है? What have we come to? ये क्या हो क्या रहा है सर? ये जरा बताएं.
Sir, अभी migratory season have started. Now flamingo start coming to India from all the way from Kutch, Gujarat, and we should welcome them. अभी तो माहौल ये है कि विंटर का सीजन चालू है, पर विंटर का नाम और निशान नहीं कहीं पर. अभी भी इतनी गर्मी है, तो मुझे लगता है कि आगे चल के सब कुछ बदली होने वाला है. मतलब जो नेचर एरिया जो प्रिजर्व होना चाहिए उसके बारे में कोई गंभीरता नहीं है अथॉरिटी को या सरकार को. तो करे तो क्या करे. अभी जैसे कि आयरल टोल प्लाजा का जो इशू था, इतने महीनों से डंपिंग चल रहा है लेकिन किसी का ध्यान नहीं है. सुमोटो कॉग्निजेंस उन्होंने लेना चाहिए. हमेशा हम जैसे लोग क्यों कंप्लेंट करें? हमको बाकी काम धंधा नहीं. सरकार क्या करती है? बड़े बड़े अफसर जो लाखों रुपया तनख्वाह लेते हैं, वो किस बात का? हमें क्यों धूप में घूमना पड़ता है? हमें क्यों कीचड़ में उतरना पड़ता है?
नंद कुमार जी, हम लोग कल भी डिस्कस ऐसे कर रहे थे आपस में कि ये मुंबई में हम लोग देख रहे हैं कि वो सीवेज कैसे समंदर के अंदर भेजा जाता है और फिर सवेरे सवेरे वही कचरा पूरा बीचेस में आ जाते हैं. फिर बीएमसी का दूसरा काम है कि सवेरे फिर वो कचरा उठा के फिर
वापस समंदर में डालो. जी हाँ.
तो नवी मुंबई में क्या हालत है? बिकॉज आपने एनवायरमेंट का अच्छा स्टडी किया है. क्या नवी मुंबई में भी यही हालत है कि पूरे क्रीक और सीज में अंदर डाल दो और फिर वापस वो इट कम्स ऑन द शोर एंड देन अगेन यू कलेक्ट इट फ्रॉम द शोर एंड पुश इट बैक टू द क्रीक एंड सीज? हाउ इज द प्रोसेस देयर, नंद कुमार जी?
सर, ऐसे कई इंसिडेंट या कई ट्रक्स मैंने खुद पकड़े हैं मैंग्रोव में डंप करते हुए. तो ये उरण नगर परिषद का एक डंपर मैंने पकड़ा था जो खुले आम मैंग्रोव के अंदर ये सब प्लास्टिक वेस्ट डाल रहा था पूरा टेम्पो. मेरे पास फोटो और वीडियो भी, आई विल शेयर इट यू. तो मैंने उनको पूछा कि क्या है, तो गाड़ी पे लिखा था कि उरण नगर परिषद. तो मैंने कंप्लेंट किया, लेकिन बाद में उन्होंने पैचअप कर लिया सब। और उसके बाद में उरण में एक डंपिंग ग्राउंड जो बनाया था 2 हेक्टेयर पे, वो पूरी तरह से मैंग्रोव के ऊपर था, होरी एरिया या हनुमान कोलीवाड़ा के पीछे साइड में। तो उसके लिए 15 सालों से वहाँ के रेसिडेंट फाइट कर रहे थे, लेकिन 2 साल में हमने वो इश्यू लिया। हम और हमारे साथ हमारे मित्र बीएन कुमार, दोनों ने ये इश्यू उठा के गए साल वो जो मैंग्रोव पे डंपिंग यार्ड सेटअप किया था नगर परिषद ने, वो हटाया वहां से। मतलब लोगों को ये लगा कि ये कभी हो ही ना सकता है, लेकिन हुआ फॉर्चुनेटली, क्योंकि हमने उसे सीरियसली फॉलो किया, कंप्लेंट किया हर लेवल पे, और मैटर तो कोर्ट में भी चला गया। तो आखिर फिर सरकार सोचने में मजबूर हो गई कि ये यहाँ से हटाना वाजिब होगा, क्योंकि मैंग्रोव के ऊपर था, और हटा दिया वो।
नंद कुमार पवार साहब,
हाँ,
नया साल आने वाला है, आ ही गया तकरीबन। आपके मुताबिक जो अभी आपने कहा वो वाजिब बात है। सबसे गंभीर बात वो है कि हमेशा आप ही क्यों कंप्लेंट करें, आप ही क्यों शिकायत करें। ये तो भाई पुलिस का काम है, ये तो एडमिनिस्ट्रेशन का काम है, प्रशासन का काम है। क्या कर रहे हैं लोग? जो प्रशासन है वो इस विषय के बारे में कुछ क्यों नहीं कर सकता? आपको लगता है कभी ऐसा प्रशासन हमें मिलेगा?
ये समझना तो बेईमानी होगी कि ऐसा प्रशासन आ सकता है, रामराज आ सकता है करके, क्योंकि जैसे दिन बीतते जाते वैसे पोल्यूशन का लेवल बढ़ता जाएगा, भ्रष्टाचार बढ़ता जाएगा, क्योंकि नैसर्गिक संसाधन जो है वो दिन ब दिन कम होते जा रहे हैं। ना हमें पेड़ों की फिक्र है, ना हमें कोई वेटलैंड की फिक्र है, हमें खाली पैसा बनाना है, बाकी कुछ सोचना नहीं है। और गवर्नमेंट हमेशा इन्हीं लोगों को सपोर्ट करती है जो कमर्शियल माइंडेड है, हर चीज़ का कमर्शियली एक्सप्लॉयटेशन जानते हैं, पैसा बनाना जानते हैं। पर इवेंचुअली हम क्या कर रहे हैं? अपने पैरों पे कुल्हाड़ी मार रहे हैं। और जब कोई नैसर्गिक आपदा आएगी तो उसका खामियाजा सबको भुगतना पड़ेगा। तो इसके लिए हम तैयार हैं। जिन्होंने भले पैसा बनाया, लेकिन उनको भी भुगतना पड़ेगा। अब ये पोल्यूशन जो हो रहा है, तो उसकी क्या बोलते हैं कि उसकी तकलीफ उनको नहीं होती?
जी
होती है। तो ये क्यों ना सोचते हैं कि ये हमारी सबकी जिम्मेदारी है।
जी,
हम क्या करते हैं इसका हमें खुद को ये करना चाहिए, एहसास होना चाहिए कि हम कौन सा क्राइम कर रहे हैं।
लेकिन 2024 में सर, आपको क्या लगता है, क्या असल में हमारे मछुआरों को, हमारे श्री राम जी के केवट को इंसाफ मिलेगा? मैंने कहा राम मंदिर तो बन गया 500 साल के बाद, 550 साल के बाद, अब 70 साल के बाद, और यहाँ पर 42 साल के बाद, क्या हमारे हनुमान कोलीवाड़ा के जो मछुआरे हैं, क्या उनको श्री राम का आशीर्वाद मिलेगा सर?
100% मिलेगा सर। आप जैसे लोग हमारे साथ है, 100% मिलेगा सर। क्योंकि देखिए हर चीज की एक हद होती है, बर्दाश्त की हद होती है। और थैंकफुली व्हेन वी मेट लास्ट टाइम जस्ट ऑन 21st December, then all clarity was there. What are the issues on the ground? They have very well convinced. Now it's merely formalities need to be fulfilled, and hopefully by coming year, within a month or two, the acute issue will be resolved in a dignified manner.
And our fisher folk will get their houses.
Definitely. And you have to come there.
That will be the best New Year gift anybody can ever receive.
And we'll get it done, sir, at any cost.
Absolutely. I believe you. I really believe you, Nand Kumar Pawar Sahab. Even though some of the fisher folk are not alive still, but their children are there, their grandchildren are there. 40 साल हो गए हैं। मैं उम्मीद करता हूँ वो सब लोग बहुत खुश होंगे। वेरी वेरी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर टू यू। और बहुत अच्छी खबर आपने हमें दी नंद कुमार पवार साहब, इसके लिए आपका बहुत बहुत धन्यवाद। थैंक यू वेरी मच एंड वेरी वेरी हैप्पी न्यू ईयर टू यू सर। नमस्कार।
Happy New Year to both of you, sir. Thank you.
नमस्कार। And that was great news. That's absolutely
Fantastic.
fantastic. Wow.
Absolute confidence.
कमाल है सर कि 2 महीने के अंदर अंदर 2 महीने के अंदर अंदर 3 महीने के अंदर अंदर सारे इश्यूज अगर रिजॉल्व हो गए तो साल के एंड तक सबको मुझे लगता है घर और मिल जाएंगे.
Exactly, sir.
That's wonderful.
होना भी चाहिए.
Absolutely wonderful. Right, and at the moment with us we have